Let me tell you something you might not want to hear. He's not calling you back, and it's not because you're not enough. It's because you're settling for the wrong signals. You're waiting for validation from someone who isn't capable of giving it, and that's where the disappointment begins. Most people will try to convince you it's your fault, that maybe you said something wrong, or that you weren't enough in some way. But the truth is, it's rarely about you. It's about the other person's readiness to invest emotionally, to take risks, and to actually show up. You see, people often pull back when the connection doesn't challenge them, when it doesn't make them grow, when it feels comfortable enough to stay passive. He might like you, he might enjoy your company, he might even be attracted to you. But liking someone is not the same as committing to someone. Liking someone is easy. Investing in someone, showing up consistently, taking emotional risks. That's the hard part, and not everyone is willing or capable of it. Most people think if someone likes them, that person will act. They think, if he liked me, he would call. But that's not true. Attraction alone doesn't create action. True connection requires effort, courage, and a little discomfort. Comfort zones are safe, but they don't create love. If he stays in his comfort zone, he will enjoy your presence, but never take the steps that matter. And you're left waiting, doubting yourself, wondering what you did wrong, when in reality, the problem isn't you. It's that the connection never challenged him to rise to the occasion. And yes, it hurts. Of course it hurts. Wanting someone to choose you, to prioritize you, is human. But the pain isn't about rejection. It's about realizing you were hoping for someone who wasn't capable of showing up. You were ready to give, but he wasn't ready to receive. That realization stings, but it's also liberating because it frees you from blaming yourself for something that was never within your control. Understanding this difference allows you to stop wasting energy on people who aren't willing or able to meet you halfway. So what really works? The solution isn't chasing him. The solution is raising your standards. Look for someone who challenges you, who excites you, who makes your heart move, not just your schedule. Look for someone who isn't just comfortable, someone who takes emotional risks, someone who invests consistently in showing up. That's where real fulfillment begins. Stop waiting for people who can't show up. Stop settling for signals that aren't real. Start choosing love that chooses you back consistently and fully. It's also important to notice your own patterns. If this happens repeatedly, if you often find yourself waiting for someone who doesn't call or investing more than you receive, take a step back and reflect. Ask yourself, what are you tolerating because it's familiar? What are you excusing because you fear being alone? Being honest with yourself about these patterns is the first step toward breaking them. You don't have to settle for small gesture or half-hearted attention. You deserve someone who is capable of showing up for you fully, emotionally, and mentally. And here's the paradox. When you stop chasing people who can't show up, you open the door for those who can. You become someone who doesn't accept mediocrity, who doesn't compromise on emotional availability. You naturally attract people who are ready to meet you where you are. And that's when you stop wondering why he doesn't call and start focusing on someone who actually wants to be present in your life. Stop waiting. Stop doubting yourself. Stop explaining your worth to anyone who doesn't see it. Real love starts when you stop settling. So before you blame yourself, Before you question your appearance or your value, ask yourself this: am I waiting for someone who isn't capable of showing up? If the answer is yes, then stop. Stop wasting your time, your energy, and your emotional capacity on someone who can't give what you need. Real love doesn't require chasing, it requires choosing. Choose yourself first. Choose clarity and choose people who are ready to invest in you fully. That's when love stops being confusing, painful, or one-sided. That's when it becomes real.